Canada is the second largest country in the world. It has 33.5 million people of population. Its capital is Ottawa. Canada is located in the northern part of America. Its national sport is the ice hockey. Physical features. Canada has many physical features that shares with the US, such as the Niagara Falls. The falls flow between two of the Great Lakes, the Lake Erie and the Lake Ontario. Also, a natural border formed by the St. Lawrence River, an important international waterway. The St. Lawrence links the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean.
Climate. Canada's location greatly influences the country's climate. Canada is located far from the equator. This northerly location gives Canada cool to freezing temperatures. The coldest areas of Canada are located closer at the Arctic Circle. Resources. Canada is incredibly rich in natural resources such as fish, minerals, and forests. Canada's Atlantic and Pacific coastal waters are among the world's richest fishing areas. Off the Atlantic coast lies a large fishing ground near Newfoundland called the Grand Banks. Minerals are also valuable resources in Canada. Canada is a main source as the world's nickel, zinc, and uranium. Lead, copper, gold, and silver are also important resources. Vast areas of forest stretch across most of Canada from Labrador to the Pacific coast. These trees provide lumber and pulp. Pulp is often wood fibers.
British conquest. In the mid-1700s, the rivalry between France and England turned into war. This was the war that resulted the British taking control of the New France away from the French. The boundary between upper and lower class in Canada forms part of the border between the province of Quebec and Ontario. Today, provinces are administrative divisions of a country. Creation of Canada. For several decades, these new colonies developed separately from each other. The colonies viewed themselves as different from the parts of the British Empire. Therefore, the British Parliament created a domination in Canada in 1867. Domination is a territory of area of influence. The motto of the new domination was "From sea to sea."
Immigration. During the late 18th and the early 19th, many immigrants came to Canada from Europe by the discovery of gold. Most were from Britain, Russia, and Germany. Immigrants also came to Canada from Asian countries, especially from Japan, China, and India. Many Chinese immigrants migrated to Canada to work on the railroads. Movements to cities. Many Canadians have recently moved from farms to the country cities for its good job opportunities, mild climate, and location near plentiful resources. Resources such as oil, gas, potash, and uranium.
Canada's government. Similar to a president, a prime minister is the head of a country's government. Canada's prime minister oversees the country's parliament. Canada's governing body. Parliament consists in the House of Commons and the Senate. Canadians elect members of the House of Commons. However, senators are appointed by the Prime Minister. Regionalism. When Canadians from different regions discuss important issues, they are often influenced by regionalism. Regionalism refers to the strong connection that people feel toward the region in the way they live.
Heartland. In Canada, many residents of Quebec, called Quebecois, believe their province should be given a special status. This status would recognize the cultural differences between their province and the rest of Canada. Some even want Quebec to become an independent country. Western provinces in Canadian North. West of Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia together, all these make up Canada's western provinces. More people live in Quebec than in all of the western provinces combined. Farms here produce more wheat than Canadians need. These provinces are home to almost 4 million people. This mountainous province has rich natural resources, including forests, salmon, and valuable minerals. Northern Canada is extremely cold due to its location close to the Arctic Circle. The Canadian North includes the Yukon Territory, the Northwest Territory, and Nunavut. These three territories cover more than a third of Canada, but are home to only about 100,000 people. The physical geography of the Canadian North includes forest and tundra.
Trade. Canada's economy depends on trade. Canada's leading trading partner is the USA. The world's largest trading relationship is this. About 60% of Canada's imported goods are from US. The St. Lawrence River links the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean. Follows between two of the Great Lakes, the Lake Erie and the Lake Ontario. You could live in many parts of Canada, but we don't recommend you to live in the northern part because it's very rugged, with snow-covered mountains and jagged coastlines. Canada's location influences the country's climate because it's located far from the equator, with higher latitude. That's why Canada has cool and freezing temperatures. In the northern part, because it's nearer to the Arctic Circle. It's a large fishing ground near Newfoundland.
Provinces are administrative division of a country. By winning the French and Indian War, Canada acquired vast lands in the north. Many Chinese immigrants migrate to Canada to work on the railroads, mainly to find gold. For better life conditions and to find jobs.